Hi, I'm Carri Mundane. I'm designer and director of Cassette Playa. I'm interested in the way that performance is subverted on the street, and I think streetwear now is like a global tribe because of the internet. It has like global reach, and all around the world people have the same references, it's the same product, it's less regionalised. I think that's really exciting. And I also think that luxury brands and high fashion, they're looking to sportswear now. They're taking references and influence from that. I think it reflects the way that we live our lifestyles now. It's like a new form of luxury. Luxury is more now about performance and comfort and new technologies and innovation. It was a real honour to be working with Nike. I chose to work with Nike for the same reasons I mentioned before. Nike for me is a very future sportswear brand. It's all about innovation and technology, and they're the things that like really drive me. It allowed us to gain access to a whole new audience, but without compromising on creativity or quality. For me, like the swoosh is totally iconic. I'm very much about graphic communication, and that's the ultimate to me. I'm a big football fan. It's always been a part of my life. Through my granddad, my mother, more my mother than my father actually. She's a big fan, and then my brother played football, my friends, my boyfriends, even I play football. I'm very proud to be British. I feel like Britain's a warrior race, and like football is like our religion. It's always been a big part of my life. Football's always been an inspiration in my work actually. What inspires me about football, well, I'm inspired by the athletes themselves. Like footballers are like professional athletes at the top of their game, and they're like celebrities now. They're so like iconic. But also, what I'm more interested in is the fans. I think football inspires a kind of loyalty that's like stronger, more powerful than any other sport. And to me, football is like the ultimate tribe. Like a share, like football fans, they're a tribe because they're like the tribal colours, team colours. They have like shared experiences, shared goals. It's like a feeling of like unity. Football's been a big inspiration in my design at Cassette Playa. Like the placement and graphics are often inspired by football and football kits and logos. Also, Spring Summer '09, These Colours Don't Run was about being British and what it means to be British, and like I said before, it's a big part of British culture, football. So I was looking again into like football kits, but also like terrace culture and how football fans dress, and also the culture of it. So like football firms, like gangs and like organised violence and like terrace culture. I've also used football performance gear a lot in my styling. Recently, for this season, we used lasers football boots and Mercurial in our autumn-winter show, New Romance. This event has been an amazing experience, and it's exactly the kind of way I like to work. I love the challenge of coming to a city that I've never been to before, and I've got 24 hours like streetcars to show and to try and understand the city. And I said before that streetwear is like very much a global community and like a global style, but I think there's still regional differences and cultural differences and like subcultures in every city, and that's what's really inspiring to me. So I really wanted to try and understand what like Bangkok is about and Bangkok style. The graphic that I created was inspired by the idea of football as a tribe. So I created a new Cassette Playa face that was an amalgamation of like Cassette Playa mouth, and then like its iconic image of like a rose with a St George's cross on it. So and then lotus flower. So it's a combination of Thailand and Britain, and then a pixelated background of football fans. The styling for the show, I wanted to create like a new tribe, like an imaginary team with like their own colours and their own chant. So I wanted to create this chant, "Till I Die," the idea of like being a football fan or being part of this tribe until the day you die, like complete loyalty. So the styling's really future, really graphic and colourful and playful, but also it was very much inspired by each of the models and their own personalities. The models, street cast models that we found, that came a lot into the styling. It was a real challenge doing street casting in Bangkok because I'd never been to this city before, and I come to this. Like I said, there's similar references. No matter because of the internet and the way that we live now, like you come to a city and there's still things that you recognise and you can associate with, and so that really helped. But equally, it was really exciting for me to see like new things and new styles, and like found some really amazing characters, and I'm lucky. Bangkok is full of some really beautiful people. It's really kind of humbling to come here and realise how many fans I have here, and I've always felt like a connection with Asia, and I'm really excited to finally be here and to be travelling and to be experiencing that.